Today's postcard is from Christiansholm Fort, Kristiansand, Norway. Marie, where are we at the moment in Kristiansand?
We are now at the East Docks, and what we see behind us here is the Christiansholm fortress. And this was built by the Danish-Norwegian king at the time in 1672 actually, so it's quite old. And it's a rotunda, and the walls there are 5 meters thick.
That's about that thick. They're
5
thick,
meters.
thick walls.
That's 1 meter.
Is it? Oh, really?
Yes.
That's 1 meter.
That's 1
meter. You see,
meter.
I'm still in inches and feet and yards. So
we're doing the metric system.
I know we are, but they are very thick.
Yes.
And did it get attacked?
Well, it has never been in direct battle actually, but it has been firing a shot at an English battleship actually.
Really?
Yes.
What were we doing coming up here?
It was during the Napoleonic Wars in the beginning of the 1800s.
Oh, I see. Because Denmark aligned itself to Napoleon, didn't it? It was one of the allies of Napoleon for a while, Denmark.
Well, the thing is that the float that was stationed in Denmark was attacked by the enemies of Napoleon.
Right, and that was Britain, was one of the enemies. And of course Denmark and Norway at the time were united under one crown.
Yeah.
So when we look at it here, a rotunda, is that an odd shape for a castle?
Well, I am not that familiar with castles, but I know this one it's round, and it has actually been used as a prison. So there are prison cells down very steep into.
And any famous prisoners in there?
Well, there has been some Norwegians, one that escaped a lot of times.
How did he get out?
I'm not sure.
Did he get a boat to escape?
I don't know.
But Norwegian, is that recently or is that a long way back?
That was about over 200 years ago, I guess.
So he's not still down there?
No.
He's gone. He's gone. He escaped. Now I can see from the far distance you've got those trees over there, and there's like a cannon just there, sort of with 2 people there. So was that the natural defences of the Christiansholm?
Yes, this was, and then there was also along the shore here,
just
the
along
little
there?
peninsula there was also a fortress.
Oh, so they were like twins guarding
yes,
the town.
Yes, because this is sort of a fjord going into here.
Right. And is the other castle still standing?
No, that's not a castle, it's just the remains of the walls.
Right. So if people came along here then today, Marie, what would they see if they went in there?
Well, today they can actually see exhibitions of art, there are concerts here, and also a lot of people have their parties here.
Do they?
You can rent it.
You could actually rent the castle?
Yes, and some people also get married there.
And who's it belong to now, the Norwegian state?
No, it's the county of Kristiansand.
So it actually belongs now to the county. And the king, he had a special way of building these defences all around, didn't he? King Christian, he came to Norway and Denmark, and he built a lot of new towns and castles. He was a very innovative king, wasn't he? Yes,
he was, and he was the Danish king that has been most times in Norway. King Christian IV was over 30 times in Norway here. And Kristiansand, he laid out in a special square grid, which was typical of the Renaissance. It's a Renaissance style city.
And obviously this was important to him, this town, because of trade, because of industry.
Yes, and for military purposes.
And so he obviously built this to protect Kristiansand.
Yes, he did.
Okay. Well, it's a beautiful place. Do you go in there much?
Well, we have been there.
Yeah?
Yes.
Well, let's take a little stroll around there now.